Okay, I lied, but not about the fact that I think every player should hear this, but rather the fact that this is only applicable to airsoft. A couple days ago, I was going through my closet and I came across my brother's old iPhone 3GS. It hadn't been charged in years, and the battery actually swelled up so much it split the phone open at the seams. Not only is the phone completely destroyed now, but the circuit board could have easily cut open that battery, potentially causing a fire. So then I started thinking about my other electronics. If you're like me, you have a few hobbies that take batteries: RC cars, drones, camera equipment, and sure enough, I had a few batteries that were puffed up beyond repair. Now, beyond just safety, it's frustrating pulling out your gear all ready to go and finding out your batteries have ballooned up, forcing you to buy new ones. This is especially difficult with things like phones or tablets without user replaceable batteries, and now are basically just expensive paperweights. Look, I know this isn't the most exciting topic, and I've touched on this before, but I do think that knowing the principles and actually doing it are two different things. So I've decided to make an easy plan that covers all my electronics. Every 3 months, on the first of the month, I'll go through and check all my batteries. This means January, April, July, and October. Every time I pay rent for those months, I set a little phone reminder. Now this might seem a little excessive, but if you're removing the battery from the gun like you should be doing anyway, and storing them in one spot along with your other electronics, it won't take long at all. It's always a good idea to keep all your batteries stored in a fireproof LiPo bag like this one for a little bit more peace of mind. Don't forget about your alkalines like your AA's or your AAA's, which are prone to leaking battery acid. I've switched over completely to all rechargeables, which are not only better for the environment, but they often have a longer runtime as well. I keep a box of them charged up, ready to go, and it's been a lifesaver. While you're at it, you might as well check out your smoke and your carbon monoxide detector batteries, because why not? And being alive is a pretty great thing. Now, if you just want to keep things simple, just go ahead and charge up those batteries to full and leave it at that. If you want to take it a step further and really get the most life out of your batteries, LiPo batteries like to be stored at 3.85 volts per cell, or roughly 75% charge. A handy LiPo voltage checker like this one will run you about $10. Lithium-ion batteries are a little bit different and prefer to be stored at about a 40% charge. Nickel batteries are the least picky about storage voltage, but they will last much longer if you regularly cycle them, discharging them to empty and then charging them back up to full. If you're serious about your batteries, consider picking up a high-quality smart charger with built-in voltage checker and discharger. This BOL Avant can charge nearly any type of battery, and the built-in discharger can cycle and balance all of your batteries. Alternatively, you can always shoot a couple hundred rounds and discharge the battery naturally. Just don't go crazy with dry firing. I like to mark new batteries with the date that I start using them. This lets me know the approximate lifespan of each battery, and is a great way to keep track of multiple battery packs. Finally, if you have any dead batteries or old electronics, do not throw them out in the garbage. They have electronic disposals everywhere. For instance, every single Best Buy offers a free disposal service. Just drop it off at the customer service desk. If you're watching this video, please take the time today and go through and check all your batteries. If you want a more detailed post-game routine that covers things like hop-up and gas guns, check out our video on that as well. As always, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you found this video useful, and we'll catch you on the next one.